What's up everyone, I'm MattJS93 and welcome to episode 2 of Taking the Hybrid Road. So we start off this episode by buying Jeremy Menez in centre mid in a 4-4-2 for 4,700 coins, which is actually a pretty decent bargain because the CAM to centre mid card I think costs in the region of 5,000 coins. So we've actually made a little bit of money on there, but we do have to buy a formation card, putting him in a 3-4-1-2, and the first player we come up against, he has a very, very good attack. He has Wallison, Robinho, Danilo, Michel Bastos and Eder Luis, so quite a few pacey players, and I was a bit worried because we had 3 at the back at this time, and also, to make matters worse, it was rainy, and it was so laggy, and look at that, my defender chests it down to Wallison, and making his job so much easier. But playing 3 at the back, I had 3 bronze defenders. This was not going to go well, as he does make it 2-1 here with Robinho. Pretty easy finish for him there, but then Matri shows his finishing ability in the 90th minute to make it 2-2, and I was so glad that this guy decided to go to extra time. I wanted to go to extra time and penalties, but I decided to make sure I could go on and win the game, and I do score the first goal in extra time, and it turns out to be the only goal. Here's what the second informed Jovetic can do. Fake McGeady turn, and then the skill dribble. If you've been watching AirJake's FIFA's Path to Power, you'll know all about that. And then bit sweaty. I was so lucky to get that all the way across those defenders and then to tuck it in. But that's how it finished. The goal on the 100th minute seemed to settle it, making it 3-2. And I don't know whether you can see here, but keyframes are dropping here. And we pick up 707 coins. From that game, we go straight back into another one, and by this player's team, you can see that he is a bit of a see you next Tuesday. He's got a Brasilva team, but all his players are in the incorrect positions, so I try to keep the ball, and the inevitable happened. He paused it, and he decided to swap all his players back around again. But the funny thing is he had Neto, who is a goalkeeper, and Neto Barola, who is a centre forward, but he changed him to striker. And what the retard didn't do is put Neto in goal and Neto Barola up front. He put Neto up front and Neto Barola in goal, which was quite hilarious. But he did have a couple of times where he put the ball down with his keeper and decided to sprint, and because Neto Barola has 91 sprint speed, he managed to blaze past Jovetic a couple of times. But this guy does, in fact, take the lead here. I think that was that's 3-1, and now this is 4-1. There was 2 penalties in it. Mine, I actually scored a sweaty goal, and they give the penalty, but luckily I scored, and his, I kind of took him out. But karma is in fact a bitch, my friends. He pauses it, and then it gets down to 4 seconds, as you will see here, and then all of a sudden it says, connection's been lost. So, ha. 474 coins from that. So after that game, we're going to pick up a centre-back that will link up with Jeremy Menez, giving him 9 chemistry. We get Sacco, Paris Saint-Germain, a bit of a lethal man in the air. And we come up against a player who has a pretty decent Brazilian team. No one outstanding, but it's a pretty fair matchup. He has a little bit more chemistry than me, and a few more chem links and better players. But Jovetic there does the reverse step over and comes back inside. And this, I just kept this in because I thought this was a brilliant bit of play. The header off the line from the goalkeeper. You'll see it here. I think it was his centre mid heads it in, and then what the hell's my defender doing? But look at that, off the line, beautiful header, away from the danger. And then we do make it 2-0. I put the ball on Sacco's head, and he has 2 attempts, but then Matri has to show him how to finish. But I'd like to say I released Hybrid Packs episode 2 yesterday, and it got an absolute amazing response. I think it's currently sat on 24 likes. It's one of my most liked videos on my channel at the moment, and it got a massive amount of feedback, so I'd like to thank you guys for that. I'm sorry it takes me a while because some of the players, I don't want to pay ridiculous amounts because obviously silver and bronze there's not as many of the player on the market. Like the Martinez, there's only about 3 or 4 of him on the market at any one time, so I don't really want to pay ridiculous amounts of money for him. But this guy decided to start passing it around the back, so I score there. But obviously, if you did enjoy the content, please do give it a like, comment as well. Also, I'm still open to suggestions on any hybrids you would like me to make, preferably with Inform Jovetic in. And also, subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description. There should be an annotation on the screen at the moment. That will lead you to Hybrid Packs Episode 2, because it was uploaded a little bit late last night. So I've been MattJS93. Thanks for viewing.